name is Vivi and I'm going to report the closing of project management, the closing of a project. So how do we close a project? First, we have to review the end user acceptance. Let's check for, okay, so how do we review the end user acceptance? We measure it if the objectives are satisfied. So we discuss to the stakeholders, to the management, the results that we've gathered, and how the end users reacted, or the feedbacks from the end user towards the system. If they are satisfied, if they find it easy to use, if the usage of it is easily retained. I mean, we're talking about the retention of the process, if they can easily adapt into it and they've got no problems with the use of it.
This is a part two. You have to work the legal finance. What are the legal finance? We're going to compute the expenses, the expenditures that we have spent in doing the project. This involves manpower, the items that we've purchased, and all of the materials that's needed. That was mentioned earlier in the data gathering procedures. The knowledge requirements, the hardware requirements, and the software requirements that we needed to come up with a project content.
This is the part 3, working with the final project report. So we do the objective evaluation, because in every project there's this unique objective that we need to achieve, because every project has a different sets of objectives. They're unique from everyone, they're just singled out from anybody else's, and then we evaluate them if we have accomplished it or not. And then we do the project accomplishment. So there's just this checklist to enumerate what are the things that we've done, what are the things that we have finished, what are the things that have good results, and then we check them out, we put them in a checklist. And then we do the project data return. So we have to give the result, whatever it is. It might be good, it might be bad, it might be not the desired result, but we must return it, or I mean, we must surrender it to the stakeholders, to the one that hired us. And then lastly, no, this is not the last. The project changes and their effect. So there's just these changes, because most especially that we have different projects, so different projects involves risk and uncertainty. So we have to deal with it. Let's accept it. It's in reality. That's the fact. It really happens all the time. I mean, not all the time, but it will happens. In reality, it does. And then we have to change our scope, or everything, our approach. And then we must include it in our documentation. And then we also include what are their effects, so that we determine, we will be able to determine what are the costs, what are the effects of this situation. And then lastly, no, not yet the last, we have the project accounting. Right? It's similar with the working with the legal finances. So we do the tabulation of the expenses from the surveys, from the questionnaire, from the evaluation, from the development. Would be including software requirements and hardware requirements. And so we have to move on with we also include the recommendations for future projects. So we all know that when we conduct projects, we encounter a problem. So when these problems are identified, we recommended that solutions might be proposed some other time. That's all. Thank you. We'll be collating project feedback questionnaire. So right after the evaluation, let's not get full. We're done with the project now. It's time for the feedback. So we'll be able to determine what are the things, or what are the characteristics or the needs that needs improvement, so we could enhance them for the future projects that we may be dealing with. So we let them answer the questionnaire and see how they find the project that we've done. This sounds just ridiculous, but I'd like you to know about this. So when we close project, we must be able to know what are the lessons that we've learned. This may not refer to the technical stuff, but what are the lessons that we've learned? Like, for example, how do we coordinate with our teams and stuff like that. So these are just the lessons in life that we never will encounter during